Hello, my name is Vid Deva, and I'm the Dean of the Graduate Academy here at Stegen Leadership Academy. Our Gateway program functions in two different ways. One is as an ideal integration and completion of the ILP, and it functions as the beginning and the opening up into our Graduate Academy.
My name is Harvey. I'm a 10-year member of Stegen. Started in 2013 with the ILP and stepped into the Dragons Gateway here in 2023. Incredible program, 15 weeks. It's all virtual, and we have a scouting party that you're very intimate with. It's a small group, but even though it's virtual, it's still very personal and an incredible program. It's the first reunion that I had been to. I didn't go there thinking I'm going to jump into another class. That was not the purpose. I went with just this open mindset of hope to make some connections. When the Gateway came up, I just said, I'm in. And so I went into it just not knowing what to expect. The scouting party, which is just myself and and 4 others, we connected really quick. And to do that virtually, I thought, okay, this is special. I thought this was going to be my time to just get in with a group, learn about some principles that could help me think about what's next. When the memoir came up, I had kind of mixed emotions, like, oh, wow, a memoir back to the earliest days I can remember. And I didn't know at the time that you also present this to the team. So I'm thinking, okay, well, this will be interesting. I'll just, I've got some time on my hands and I'll just kind of start writing. And I found myself writing and writing. It was like I was writing a book. There were happy times, there were sad times, there were lonely times, there were exciting times, there were the best times of my life, right? And it's all bundled in to this one process. You're digging more into your own history, and you're digging more into what are the things in your past that have transpired that have got you to today. And so once you dig into that, it's really interesting. The day that I presented it, I was oddly nervous, and I thought to myself, okay, I'm about to tell my life story to 6 strangers. Each member of the scouting party gives their 2, 3, 4-minute feedback of how different parts of my chapters of my life they could actually relate to. This is not something you do with anyone other than yourself and your scouting party, but it's also such important work that you want to share it with someone else. And so when I received the recording of the memoir, and I made the choice to share this with both my wife and my mom, this was almost kind of the final stages, the finishing touches for me of what this process was. Because there were important things in there for my mom to hear, as me being an only child and she being a single mom. And there were also important things for my wife to hear that were either about my childhood that I think is important for her to know that she might not have. Some of these ambitions, where they come from and why they drive me in a certain respect. And also the gifts that I've got from my wife that have really given me such a full life with our children and our family. It's hard to say those things, but to have it shared in this way was very special, and it was emotional for all of us. It's unbelievably worth it, what you will get personally and what others around you could gain from your story. It's incredible. And to be able to do that amount of work in just 90 days, I would recommend it to anyone.
The final invitation of the ILP program is an invitation to accept the privilege and the responsibility to the art and the discipline of decading, to play the long game of leadership in the full arc of time. If this is an invitation that you are ready to accept, then please schedule a session with your advisor. We would love to have you join us.